and you actually was successful with losing weight. But for some odd reason, it seems like it was harder for you to maintain your new weight than any other point in time, okay? That's not your fault. It's because you lost weight, not fat, okay? So what's good, y'all? It's Dr.Trehunna, and today what we're going to talk about is quote-unquote healthy eating habits I see a lot of my women clients do on a daily basis that's actually impeding them from hitting their goals or the physique goals that they're seeking after. Makes sense? So I got a little list, and here's some things that we're going to talk about today. Protein powder, okay? The matter of fact, let's go ahead and hit that on there. Tackle that topic right now. So a lot of women, for some odd reason, they think, all right, cool. Well, I see a lot of men consume protein powder, right? Therefore, protein powder is healthy, okay? So is protein powder healthy? Yes, but it also matters about the time of consumption you have the protein powder, okay? So if you waking up in the morning, you did not work out, you did not touch a weight, you didn't do nothing, all you did was brush your teeth, and you decided to have a protein powder, that's not the way you're supposed to do it, okay? The only time you need to consume protein is when you basically utilize your muscles and basically you tore your muscles up a little bit. So which means what? You lifted some weights, heavy weights, some sort of heavy weights where it was a strenuous workout, okay? If you're doing a whole bunch of cardio, you do not need protein powder. Your body is built to do cardio, okay? Your body wasn't technically built to lift weights or lift heavier objects, where you're creating a stimulus. Makes sense? So if you're just waking up in the morning and consuming the protein powder thinking that's helping you, believe it or not, that's actually hindering you, okay? And the reason why, once you consume a lot of protein, a lot of people don't know, long story short, that it creates an insulinogenic effect in your body, okay? Now, the way your body works, if you consume protein and you basically have some micro tears in your body, which happens after you lift weights, what your body will do to compensate the micro tears is basically use the protein to basically fill the void, okay? Now, here's what happens if you decide not to work out. You just wake up in the morning and consume a protein powder or a protein shake or premium or whatever, anything of that nature, okay? Well, what happens is your body's gonna wanna store it, okay? Guess how your body stores energy that it cannot use right then and there? Fat. Okay, so once you create an insulinogenic effect, once you create an insulin spike in your body is going to want to store whatever you consume as fat. Okay, that's why a lot of foods, where a lot of diets, they say, okay, cut out the carb portion of the food or carb-based foods. Why? Because what carbs do is create an insulinogenic effect in your body to make your body want to store. Okay, so what also makes your body want to store stuff? Oh yeah, you guessed it. So fruit shakes and Smoothie King, fruit smoothies and all that is definitely stopping your progress. Period. Okay. Oh, fruits are healthy. I thought no, okay? So first and foremost, as humans, we was not made to have fruit on a daily basis, okay? Fruits are seasonal, but because of mass production, we live in 2020, guess what? We can get fruit anytime we want to, okay? But as humans, the human body was not made to basically consume fruit on a daily basis, okay? Why? Because fructose, which is the main component of the fruit, can only be processed and metabolized through your liver, okay? Glucose, carbs or anything like that, or sugar, your whole entire body can process it, okay? Now, your liver is one organ versus your whole entire body processing glucose, okay? So if you have, let's say you wake up in the morning and go to Smoothie King every morning, okay? What you're basically having your body do for the next couple of hours or for like the next 6 to 8 hours is to store everything that you eat as fat, period. Your body's either storing fat or your body's either burning fat. Okay, it's never in standby mode. It's either doing one or the other. But if you have a fruit shake, you're literally telling your body, I want you to store whatever that I'm about to provide to you. Makes sense? So boom, if you want to basically treat fruit, please, like a dessert. Fruits are nature's dessert, so if you treat it as such. So don't wake up in the morning. You wouldn't wake up in the morning and have some ice cream. You having that fruit shake is almost literally as equivalent to you waking up in the morning and grabbing the Magnum ice cream or something like that, all right? So cut that out if you're trying to lose weight or, most importantly, lose fat, Okay? So, boom, weight loss pills. Oh yeah, if I just pop this magic pill, for some odd reason, all my fat is just gonna happen to burn off. Okay? So, a lot of pills, one thing that y'all possibly don't notice is it's not approved by the FDA. A lot of stuff says that. But what does that mean? That means that they didn't go through basically the randomized controlled trials and all that stuff that the average, working or over the counter drug does. So because it wasn't tested, that means you're taking their word for it. Makes sense? That's basically me saying, this is going to work because I'm telling you it's going to work, but I have no results or I have no studies to prove that. Makes sense? So long story short, man, all weight loss pills, all it does is basically high in caffeine, which technically makes your metabolism spike up a little bit. Yes. Okay. But is it the weight loss pill that's actually really working? No weight loss pill really works. And you don't need a weight loss pill for you to get progress. Okay. All a weight loss pill does is gives your body a high spike in caffeine, which technically suppresses your appetite. Okay. Caffeine suppresses your body's appetite. Okay. And also it makes your body you be more jittery. So because you're more jittery, because you're more active, because you feel like you got more energy, consequently, you're doing something called NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which basically means you're moving more. So because I'm doing this, I'm burning more calories than me just being standing still. Makes sense? So that's all what weight loss pills do, but you don't need it to lose weight. All right. So with that said, what I got less? You going to the gym and you're just doing nothing but cardio. No, you don't want to do that because a lot of people don't understand when you're doing nothing but cardio, you're basically telling your body, okay, look, I want you to become more efficient in cardio. Okay. But in order to become more efficient in cardio, guess what has to what your body has to lose? Muscle. Okay. Why? Because a pound of muscle or muscle weighs more than fat, period. Okay. But your body runs optimally off fat. Your body fat. That's why your body wants yourself to keep as much body fat as possible. If it was up to your body right now, you'll be a walking meatball, literally. Okay. So, if you do a whole bunch of cardio, once again, I see a lot of women, they come in the gym, they do 20 minutes on the treadmill, then they'll go do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, then they'll do 20 minutes on elliptical, then they call it a day. No, don't do it like that. No more. Okay. I want you from now on, lift weights, okay? And then if you want to do any cardio, maybe do 20, 30 minutes of cardio after you lift weights, okay? But if you have it set up like that, then your body, because human growth hormone is spiked up, because what? You lifted weights, now your body's gonna be more prone to burn fat, not muscle, okay? That means, and a lot of women think, I have a fat ass, that you think that that's actual fat. No, that's muscle. All right. So you want to keep as much muscle as possible because here's the thing. The more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism. The higher the metabolism, the more food you can eat without working out and nothing's going to happen. Okay. So that's the point you want to be in life. All right. Last thing I'm going to talk about is the gallon of water a day myth. Oh yeah. I drink a gallon of water because it's making my skin more radiant or I'm supposed to drink that much. That's cap. You're not supposed to drink that much water a day. That was a myth based off, bodybuilder standards, and they was comparing themselves to the average human being to a bodybuilder who's 300 pounds and don't care about what they see on the scale. They just care about being hydrated because it's 300 pounds and then lifting weights all day, and that's all they do. They're getting paid to lift weights. Make sense? Or they're getting paid to be in shape. All right, we're human average Joes over here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is striving to become a bodybuilder, okay? So you're not supposed to be doing the same things a bodybuilder is doing. That don't make any sense, all right? So key point, I want you to start drinking water when you're thirsty. Don't just drink water just to drink water, okay? Because what you're basically doing is teaching your body to water load, okay? So especially if you're the type of person that you need to see the scale go down, a lot of people don't know a liter of water equates to 2 pounds, which means what? If I weigh myself right now and I'm 180 pounds right now, right? And I drink 1 liter of water, which is what? Like an essential bottle, right? And I get on the scale. Guess what? I just gained 182 pounds or I just gained 2 pounds. Why? Because I just drank 2 pounds worth of water. Okay. So a lot of people think, if you eat a pound of food, right? If you eat 5 chicken tenders from Popeyes and a biscuit and you put that on a food scale and it was 2.3 pounds, if I consume that, guess what? I just gained 2.3 pounds. Okay, so these are a lot of stuff that the average person don't take into consideration when they're starting weight loss or weight gaining, little stuff like that, right? So you want to keep track of everything, all right? But definitely a gallon of water, please just stop doing that, okay? That was a myth that is still going on to this day, and I see it because I deal with clients that say, oh yeah, I drink about half a gallon. They drink more water than me. I only drink about 3 water bottles a day. And you want to see how big the water bottles are? Boom, right here. These, 16 fluid ounces. I drink 3 of these a day. That means you don't need to drink more water than me. Let's put it like that, all right? If you're thirsty, go crazy, you can drink, but you don't need it. Make sense? That's the difference, all right? So the last thing we're gonna talk about is, let's see, gallon of water. Juicing, okay? So juicing, the main reason why people lose weight when they're juicing is simply because you're basically consuming less calories than you usually do. Okay, but juicing is definitely bad. Okay, why? Because you're juicing, and because you're losing, basically consuming less calories. Okay, but when you're consuming less calories, your body's gonna adapt to that. So let's say you usually eat 2,000 calories, and then you start eating 1,500 calories for a month. Right now, your body's gonna become smart. It's like, okay, cool. She's only giving me 1,500 calories a month. I need to live off this 1,500 calories a month, okay? But then after you're done your juicing process, let's say on the average day, you consume 1,700 calories now. Now you're gaining weight all the time, okay? Because your body adapted to that, okay? So the best way for you to lose fat is to kind of eat the most calories possible and still lose weight at the same time. Okay, you don't want to just go from a crazy shift, go from 2,000 calories to 500 calories. So once your body adapts, then that's how you see people, they lose weight and they look good for a couple months or maybe even a year, and then they gain all that weight back. Okay, plus more. Okay, because their body's metabolism is shot because you made it shot because you was doing that for X amount of time. All right, so the last thing I'm talking about is waist trainers. We all know that shit don't work, but a lot of women still think that waist trainers work. No. First off, you cannot sweat out fat, okay? When you're sweating, that's only your body letting you know, hey, I'm hot, okay? So yeah, you're losing water weight, but let's say if I sweat out 0.8 pounds of water and I drink a water bottle, I gain all that back. So you don't think that sweat equates to you losing weight. No. The only way you can lose weight is you breathing harder and you burning calories, all right? So what a waist trainer does, it's almost like a placebo effect. If I put something on, and because you have a waist trainer, you don't think a waist trainer is going to work if you're just sitting around the house watching Netflix with a waist trainer on. No, it's going to work if you have a waist trainer on and what? You decide to do some abs today. Or what? You decide to hit the gym today. You feel good about yourself. So what a waist trainer is basically a placebo. Okay? Because you're wearing a waist trainer, you consequently want to do the activity that's going to make you get abs or make you lose weight. Makes sense? So if you want to wear a waist trainer and that makes you, uplift you and make you want to hit the gym, then by all means go crazy with it, okay? But don't think a waist trainer makes you get a snatched stomach or snatched abdominal region any faster. That's cap. Period. All right. But other than that, man, I covered, I think, all the topics that I was trying to. If you have any questions pertaining to anything, just hit me up on the DMs, and I have no problem answering them. All right. But other than that, it's your